Hey, hello, hi. My name is Sam Comerford, and welcome to another episode of Spontaneum. I'm your chaos conductor this evening, and well, I have no self-deprecating joke. Either that means I'm uncreative or I'm doing really well. I can't decide which. It is so great to have this wonderful cast here tonight, and I'm gonna let them introduce themselves right now. So, just go in the order that I see people. Diana, welcome.
Hey, hi, hello. I'm Diana D'Amico, she, her pronouns. I don't really have a lot to say about me right now. I'm a giant nerd. You can find me all over the internet. Tonight, I am playing my beloved Daria Volcanus, who normally is a blood hunter, but this evening she will be a tiefling cleric. Um, Far outside of my comfort zone. So let's do this.
Fantastic. Next up, I've got Chris, Pirate Chris, that is.
There you go. You're starting with it immediately. It's fine. We're used to it. Hi, I'm Chris Kinnears, aka the Painting Pirate, he, him pronouns. Also a giant nerd. That's really all you need to know for right now. And tonight I am playing Brock, my usual barbarian shifter. But tonight, in the spirit of chaos, I am playing a wild magic sorcerer, which I have never played before. I never play mages. I always play martial classes.
Wait.
So this is going to be interesting.
You're a wild magic sorcerer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like this.
We're bringing the chaos today.
Yes. And chat, we are level 7, right? I don't read character
7,
sheets.
yes.
Fun
That's what
fact.
we
That's what
did.
the
I can
character
add some
sheet
more
says.
if we want, like real
Yeah, if
quick.
we want to double it, that's
Well,
fine.
no, you've already all agreed. You've trapped yourselves. I'm sorry. You could have been level 12.
14.
like
You
all
said
so.
14.
You can't
Prove it in
gaslight
court.
me. No, it's been too recent. You can't gaslight me that quick. You have to wait like 15 minutes till my goldfish memory resets. And finally, we have Chris with a K. Welcome.
That's me. Hello. I am Chris. I use she, they pronouns. I am playing Endo, who is normally a Twilight cleric, but we are trying on a rogue today. So I'm really excited about that. Eladrin, yeah, kind of a mess,
Ooh.
but I'm excited.
How delightful. And with that, we are going to take a look at our 8 possible settings. So, if you're new to the show, there are 8 settings, upon which I have done no planning. So, I will read these off out loud right now, and then I will have one of the group roll a d8 to decide which setting we're playing. So, the first up is The Last Blockbuster. Second, Detention. Third, an episode of Scooby-Doo. Fourth, a Zoom call. Fifth, the inside of a Pokeball. Sixth, the set of Jackass. Seventh, Sports World, home of Sports Ball. And eighth, a bedtime story. So, with these 8 wonderful settings in mind, I need... How the fuck did I not grab a single D4? I have a massive pile of dice in front of me. Okay, that's gonna be Chris with a K. Could you please roll me an 8-sided die?
My gosh, yes, absolutely. My time has come. That's not a D8, JK. Here we go.
What's that, chat?
One.
A 1.
Not
the,
one.
The Last Blockbuster.
Get it out the way. Get it out the
Feel
way.
like this is correct.
What's
Yep.
that, chat? We gotta save the episode of Scooby-Doo for when Scott's... Yes, well, that's true. I might have to do a special for when Scott's on. The Last Blockbuster. Okay, this is a place that actually exists in the real world, but I mean, we're not in the real world. We're in fantasy world. So, after a long war between the factions of Netflix and Blockbuster, this long and enduring war has lasted millennium until Netflix figured out a way to turn their army digital through a process called the streaming. Blockbuster, however, was not able to replicate this process and thus has been thoroughly destroyed by Netflix's armies. You are all at the final bastion of Blockbuster, the last holdout in the war against streaming. Yeah, you guys are in a Blockbuster. I'm gonna say, I mean, you guys think you're employees at this musty ass store? What's the vibe, you think?
I think we were probably the last round of defenses. Once Blockbuster had gone through all of the really, really good warriors, we were kind of what was left. And so we were sent to maybe hold out.
Yeah, we're the last round of most recent hires before everyone else left.
And went to Netflix.
Yeah,
honestly,
they're all there now.
Yeah. You guys probably also have a couple of other employees there. Who else do you think works for this Blockbuster, and what do you think they do?
I think there's one guy.
Okay.
One old Triton dude who, he looks like the inside of Tim Burton's brain. He's got a really long, pointed, elongated, angular face, and very dramatically depressed looking eyes, as many Blockbuster employees would be. I mean, he's been there for decades at this point. He's our supervisor.
Okay. Yeah, Carl, as he's called. Yeah, Carl's very depressed. This is the end of his entire legacy. He's watching it crumble before his eyes. Also, take a D4, Diana, for that fantastic character description.
Now, if he's a Triton, is he then? Are we going for Walking Dead Coral with this? Because I feel like that works.
Oh God.
No. As in he's old, but also a child wearing a sheriff hat?
No, as his name's Coral, like Coral.
Oh, Coral.
Oh, I was going with the ocean pun.
Take a D4.
Oh.
God damn, that's good.
Oh
yeah,
my
Coral.
God.
Coral. Oh, that's fantastic. Why did my brain not think of that before?
No, I like the old man, but also a child.
This is like a Benjamin Button.
Depending on the lighting.
And who else do we got? Who's our other employee in this little band of 5? And what do they do you think?
I think we have a short, rotund, the guy who has been working at Blockbuster his entire life. This is his career. Resembles a guy physically resembling Danny DeVito named Chad.
Oh.
This is wild. This is the 4th time Danny DeVito has been on the show. It's some incarnation.
He's a good go-to.
Everyone knows Danny DeVito. It's not. I mean,
so is this just Danny DeVito? Or who is this?
I think he has pink hair, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
Pink hair. Yeah.
Pink hair. If this
is big, thick, bottle. It's from the podcast.
Okay,
yeah.
then
Big, like a bottle cap.
The real ones know.
Yeah.
He's really into what is the study of bugs? Entomology, not ichthyology.
That's
entomology.
Ichthyology is fish.
Entomology.
I think it's
bugs.
He loves dragonflies.
Yes.
Loves dragonflies.
Yeah, it's his favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
Obsessively.
He's got a full tattoo sleeve that's just nothing but dragonflies.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So
Sam's regretting inviting us already. I can see it happening.
Listen. Look at me, Cast. You can try to ruin this game. You can't win. You cannot beat me at this game. I have designed this specifically that I cannot lose, because the broken little fragments of my mind cling together like a wind chime, and that is what makes the music. And anything that you try to harmonize in some horrible way simply accompanies the horrifying jazz rendition that is Spontaneum.
I hear challenge.
Fight me.
The horrifying jazz rendition is how I'm going to describe every terrible noise I ever hear from now until I die.
Really, if Spontaneum was a music genre, it'd be ska. But yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm a big Mighty Mighty Boss Tones guy. What can I say?
Good taste.
Thank you. Anyway, so Coral is kind of sweeping up the same patch of dust that he has been for a while now that there have been no customers here because Netflix has sort of taken over. And we'll say that who wants to be what was Danny DeVito's name?
Chad.
Chad?
Yep.
Who wants to be running the counter with Chad?
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
But I am literally the worst employee here. Coral is my stepdad, and I don't actually get paid, nor do I do any work.
You don't get paid?
I put the shirt on because it makes him happy, but I literally do nothing. Coral might not be being totally honest on his taxes, but we don't talk about that.
So you're a tax write-off?
I'm just here, whatever. This is how I get my
Okay.
whatever.
Cool. Take it E4.
Brock is off to the side. He's sitting there with the tape rewinding machine. Just has a big old stack of VHSs. He's just running through those quietly by himself, constantly muttering like, "Be coined, rewind, be coined, rewind, be coined, rewind." Just going through this whole time.
Listen, VHSs are before my time. I know you can do it with the pencil, but is there like an actual like machine that is designed to do that?
They actually had a machine in them to rewind them. Yeah.
I listen.
Literally gonna log off of the stream and go crawl into my grave because I can't even believe that you just said that.
Watch as we all turn to dust right
now. This is something I said that makes people very, very sad.
Sam, did you ever use a laser disc?
What? No. When I don't remember.
Do you know what the save icon is meant to be?
It's a floppy disk, okay? 9/11 happened when I was 11 months old. I don't remember anything about it. It is such, I know it's such a cultural touchstone for people, but like, I barely even existed.
Listen, that's not your fault. We won't hold it against you.
Yeah, well, 9/11, probably not, considering I was 11 months. But,
I'm saying the timing seems suspicious. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That 11 months is plenty of time to plan.
We should probably go.
Look, I'm just asking questions. Just asking questions.
What is Daria doing at the Last Blockbuster?
Daria is probably following, I don't know, perhaps 10 paces behind, what's stepdaddy's name? Coral. Coral. She's probably like 10 paces behind Carl, just sort of kicking dust back into the area, just cleaned.
Yeah, Coral kind of turns around and is like, you know, I would really appreciate that if you would stop doing that.
Doing what, dear?
You're kind of like impeding my job.
Well, it looks to me as though I'm offering you some sort of job security here. You should be thanking me. Oh, please don't cry again. I don't know that I can handle it.
Oh, no, these eyes, I might be a Triton, but these eyes are long dry. I mean, there's not much room left for tears when there's nobody here to cry for, you know what I'm saying? We haven't had a customer in 3 weeks. I mean, we're gonna go under sooner rather than later, and... Oh.
Which begs the question, can we go home yet?
No, your shift doesn't end for another 3 hours.
Well, but if there's no one here...
Do you want to get paid?
The pay's not that good.
Okay, listen, if you stay for the whole time, I'll give you a box of Raisinets for free. You can take it for free. Like on top.
Carl, I hate to burst your bubble here, but I've been taking boxes of Raisinets for months now.
You.
This isn't anything new.
That was you. Oh, you've been the Raisinette shrink this entire time. This is horrible.
You didn't find it at all suspicious that I would write them out every single day.
I thought you bought them.
No, I don't buy anything.
You've just been stealing things from our store. No wonder we're going under. You've been stealing from us.
Well, I'm allowed to take the movies, though, aren't I?
No. What? This isn't a fucking
What is
library.
the point of working here?
Money. It's a job.
And did you know we weren't supposed to be taking the movies?
Yes.
We're not supposed to be taking the movies? The hell? I've been taking the movies for decades. What the fuck?
Carl, I think you should check your manual. It seems like everyone else was under a very different impression.
Don't fucking gaslight me.
people taking the movies is kind of the entire theme of the business. Like, that's
Exactly.
You have to
Thank
pay
you,
for
Brock.
the fucking movies. That's the whole point. You pay to take the movies. You have to
We bring
pay
them
to
back
take them.
eventually. For who?
I don't
Carl,
know.
do you mean to tell me you've never borrowed a movie?
No.
Not in the 65 years you've worked here.
75. No.
Oh, 70. We should get you a cake. Celebrate a little.
There's nothing to fucking celebrate. I've been here for 75 fucking years. I've just watched my life just get pissed away from me while Netflix takes all the glory. It's just... I'm sorry, this is very unprofessional. Just...
I don't mean no disrespect, Mr. Coral, but perhaps part of the problem might be the movies you keep ordering in, as Brock holds up the 10 stacks of Troll 2 he has just finished rewinding.
For a second I thought you said Trolls 2. I'm like, they have that on
No.
VHS? for fucking who? But Troll 2 makes much more sense. And he's like, but it's a good movie. It's a good movie. They have Nilbog. That's a good reference. And the, oh my god, that's a great delivery. How can you not enjoy that? It's a great film.
I mean, the entire Cars franchise takes up an entire wall of this place. You can understand why it's not so popular anymore.
Cars 2 is a
No.
good movie.
Carl.
They have spy cars. And Bruce Campbell's in there for a second, and he says to another car that he fucked his mom, and it was really cool.
Oh my! Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't laughing at you. I'm watching. Did you know that Netflix makes their own content? It's actually really good.
Have you seen the reality show with the mothers playing tennis while they try and woo the bachelor on the desert island?
Wait, is that the one that it's like all of them are MILFs or something?
Yes, and they all dress up like animals when they do it. It's very fascinating.
You know what? What is that called? I'm literally on Netflix right now swiping to find this show on my phone.
What are you doing? What is that?
I'm watching. It's. Were you not listening to anything I just said? Jeez.
Are you?
Well, it's a fascinating show because it's all tennis based, but they have an uneven number of people, so somebody is always trying to break into one of the other couples, which is what it's particularly genius. They called the whole show 15 Love. Like, that's a perfect name for a tennis beach theme. Like, very well done.
It was
They
better
workshopped it
than
really
Zoo
well.
MILF
Yeah.
Match, which was what the first season was called, and I just couldn't get into it.
I mean, if I'm gonna be completely straight with you guys, I like Netflix. That BoJack Horseman show is pretty good. I'm a big
See,
That one's
fan.
my
that's-
favorite.
I
yeah.
don't like that
Elevated.
horse. I don't like that horse. I think he's kind of a mean guy. But
Right,
like,
but you're not supposed to
you're
like.
not
He's like
supposed-
an
what? You're not
anti-hero.
supposed
You
to
know
like
what I
the horse.
mean?
Yeah, that's
See,
great. I
Chad
fucking love
gets
that
it.
horse.
You know what, Carl? You should just make your own content just like this, and then maybe you'll get more people in the store or something.
We don't have like a VHS camera or anything. We don't have
We
any
have
film.
just phones, Carl.
Write it off as a business
You can
expense.
film things on your phone.
Yes, Carl.
Well, no,
I've been
I'm
filming
not
you for
right
the
now.
past 5 minutes.
Oh, you making one of those tactics?
Yes. Yeah. Well, really, I'm hoping to actually catch the moment that Carl leaves this world and passes on to the next one in the hopes of securing footage of a ghost. I feel like that will sell big.
You're trying to kill me? What?
No, I just want to be around when it happens, darling.
Wow, that's pretty cold. That's pretty cold.
Look at him. He already said he doesn't have anything to live for.
Yeah. I mean, did you guys want to like make a movie? A first ever blockbuster original film?
I mean, I don't want to do it, but I think it should be done by him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned because last time somebody with your voice asked me to make a movie, it took a real left turn. So I just want to make sure we're on the same page about what exactly we're filming.
We told you what you were getting into, Nadia.
Well, I know, and I appreciate. Like my OnlyFans has really been going a lot thanks to you, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page about what we're, getting into.
Take a D4, god damn it. Only
You did it. You broke him.
Oh no, this is I'm still coherent.
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
Oh no, you did derail my train of thought. Anyways, not Danny DeVito, Chad. Chad says, I mean, we can make a porno. You guys want to make no?
Absolutely no. Not
No?
with you. No.
Okay, that's
Look,
fine.
my standards are very low, Chad, and you still don't meet them.
Wow, fuck.
But
Okay.
what kind
No,
of
that's
movie
what
do
we're
we?
not doing. No.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's clever. That's real clever.
I do my best.
Yeah. I mean,
What kind of movie should we make?
could be like a comedy, drama. What are the other ones? You work at a fucking movie store. How do you not know genres? I don't know. I get paid
That
minimum
wasn't a
wage.
test.
What do you want from me? A dinosaur movie? That's a genre.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what movies people really like is musicals.
Oh, musicals. Yeah, we could do a musical. Sam hates musicals, by the way.
How fucking dare you, pirate?
You're all just caught in my blast radius. This is
vile. This is so vile. Yeah, we could do a musical. That sounds great. If you make me sing, I'll kill every last one of you. I swear. I swear it. I'm not singing. I'm not going to sing. Also, who's going to be the camera person?
I will.
Who's directing?
I will. Carl, this is your time. This is your movie. You're the face of Blockbuster. Unfortunately.
Thank you.
You can do this.
I mean, you probably can't, but I would enjoy watching you try this.
Oh, you know what we could do is there was that one real popular movie from a year back where they buried Roy Reynolds. They put him in a big hole, and it was just the camera on him for a while. We could dig a big hole in the back, and we could throw coral in it, and then you could film that. And then either we get a good movie out of it, or you get your TikTok thing. Either way, it's kind of a win-win.
What do you say, Carl?
No. Are you out of your mind? No. One, I'm not Ryan Reynolds. Two, that's a hole in the fucking ground. I
thought you were a creative mind with an entrepreneurial spirit. And
I'm an organizational mind with a franchising spirit. What are you talking about? I haven't created a business in my life.
It's not just any hole in the ground. It's a well, actually.
A well?
it's your well.
Where is
Yours.
this well?
All yours.
You're already kind of damp. You can be like that girl from The Ring.
So wait,
I've already got
is this
the
a
look.
horror movie now? What are we doing here? A musical horror?
Musical?
We're getting rid of your stepdad. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
But we have to
Look.
be done in 3 hours because I'm not staying late for this.
That's right, musical horror. We're
Before we
breaking new
commit
ground.
to any of this, Cor, do I get this blockbuster when you die?
No.
I
This
mean,
isn't a kingdom. It's not an inheritance type thing.
It should be.
No, it would probably.
Who else is going to take this dump off your hands?
I vote that we give it to Endo. All in favor?
I.
Okay, well, you don't get a vote. This is not a
It's
democracy.
decided. It is decided.
It's decided.
works.
We
It
all
would-
just
It
agree.
would actually go to Chad if I were to die.
Well, we'll
Oh,
kill him
really?
next.
Oh, then I could finally fucking sell this place. Jesus. I mean, come on. This is prime real estate. You know, you can put like a Jersey Mike's here. That'd be a real good idea. Love those.
Okay,
sandwiches.
somehow I'm.
Could we work at the
somehow
Jersey
I'm gonna
Mike's?
get in on that. Could we do a Jersey Mike's now?
Or like free sandwiches or something?
I
Like-
could
Like
do-
maybe
we
that's
could-
how we don't go out of business. We just don't do this anymore.
We
do
could
a different
DoorDash
business.
something. I mean, oh, you mean like make sandwiches?
Yeah, we should just become a
Yes.
Jersey Mike's.
You know what? We could be like a little. We could be like a. We could have like a big projector and be like a drive-in for like really
But
really
no-
small
but no
cars for
movies.
little like rats who could like.
No,
drive
just a
in.
successful franchise. Just a thing that we already know works. Just a regular Chelsea Mike's.
Everyone likes sandwiches. That's true.
Everyone likes
That's
sandwiches.
true. We are losing this whole.
No one wants to
streaming
sit
war.
at Chelsea Mike's and watch a 3-hour movie.
No.
No.
We could do a debut with the Well movie.
Why is this the one idea? What?
Well, do you have a
I
better
don't
one?
see you. You aren't putting anything else out there.
What's your idea then?
I mean, I'm
Original content.
a big fan of Heat. We could do like a Michael Mann type thing.
I don't know why I asked. Now that I think about it, that was a stupid thing for me to do.
What? Ask for my fucking opinion?
Okay, what if we met in the middle? What if we did like a like Ghost or something?
I don't know how to make pottery.
Brock?
That was my suggestion.
I've got an idea. What we can do is we can kind of do like, if we get a nice big like metal box, we can do kind of like a Hunt for Red October type of thing and throw them down in a submarine, and then that makes us a nice transition to our sandwich shop, because it'll be a movie about subs while we're selling subs.
Oh, that's good.
There's a link there if you see.
So
what
it's a
I'm saying.
marketing scam.
Right.
So wait, is this a commercial?
Well, it's to get people, because people need to know we're
What
not,
if we made a short movie, like a 60-second movie that you showed in between the regular show that you want to watch?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, because if we become a
could
Jersey
sell it.
Mike's, we're going to need to let people know we're not a shitty video store no more. So
That's true.
Then the video should be of us pushing Carl into the well,
I don't want.
and then
to
everyone
be a part
knows
of
that
this.
that era is over.
I don't know.
That is a good idea.
Listen up. This franchise is a fucking blockbuster. It always has been. It always will be. As long as I am alive. And I will stay alive, even if you fuckers try to kill me. Because you will not succeed. I've lived through worse. And granted, I didn't die at the front with the rest of my platoon in the Great Streaming Wars, but you can't always win. Anyways.
That is very true. My granddad fought for Kubi. We never
Oh,
heard
I'm
from
so
him again.
sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, I had a brother. He was really big into like HBO Max. And he was doing fine, and then they announced a Max merger, so he tried to go over to Discovery. It didn't work, so now he's like waffling in between. Then he got hit by a bus, completely unrelated. Wow, that's horrible. Why would you bring that up? What was that?
Carl, this way, I think what Chad's story is teaching us is that we should seize every day and live it like it's our last. So let's make this your last day. And then we can open a sandwich shop. So I can't keep it together now. And then we can open a sandwich shop and put these stupid movies behind us.
I mean, if we want to keep the kind of blockbuster thing going, I've got a shovel out back we can use to cave his head in.
What?
We can bust his block. Just problem solved.
Endo, darling, you don't mind being fatherless, do you?
I mean, he's like the 16th one. I don't really give a shit.
Oh, that's real nice. We don't just
I mean, marry him for his
you're
money.
okay. No, I don't know why. My mom just likes to get married. She has like dependency problems. She can't be alone. It's a whole thing. So he's really just, an overgrown pillow that she happens to get to pay all of her bills. But I'm sure you're very happy together.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Carl, are you sure you don't cry? Because that was bloody harsh.
No more space for that.
Wait, no more space? What if you got filled up with like mayonnaise or something?
We could
What-
use that
what
for
is
the
in your
sandwich
titties?
shop.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
We'll save some money.
That is true.
See, now we're thinking like business people. Aren't you proud, Carl?
He's probably going to do this for like another 2 hours. He does this. It's I don't know, perhaps it's, I don't like to pry. There's obviously something he's dealing with. So we're just going to leave him.
I think
I
he's
understand.
like, I think he's going into like a catatonic state.
Yeah, it's like a
I-
disassociative sort of thing that happens.
Yeah, he sort of does that when things don't go his way, because he's a big control freak. Oh, I'm the Blockbuster supervisor. Look out.
Just put his like safety and security hood on him, and I'm just gonna like throw this black like basically a blanket over him, like you put blinders on a horse. Just let him
I don't know. It sounds like he's gone from
deal with
managing
that.
he's gone from managing a blockbuster to finding out he's basically a damp body pillow, and I think that's a bit of a step up for him. Like, it seems like he's moving up in the world.
He'll be fine.
Is this it? Is this everything life has to offer? Is this just Blockbuster?
Just relax.
A shitty marriage?
The black
Coworkers who
curtain
fucking
of
hate me
death
for doing
comes
my
to rest
job?
over your eye. Carl, you're really making this ungraceful.
Not
I'll go
that they
get my
hate
shovel.
you. We just really don't like you.
I don't know what to say.
Thank you. You could say thank you, but I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life.
You know what?
Chad!
Yeah, what's up?
Well, I mean, Carl, I understand why he never left this place, but you've been here for years now, and I have to wonder why.
Oh, I've been laundering money through this place like crazy.
Now
That
it
makes a lot of
sense.
sense.
Yeah,
I
no,
understand that.
For sure. I mean, here, got a couple of art galleries up in Reno. You know, it's a whole thing.
Are you guys hiring?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to help me, clean some cash from, various unsavory enterprises, I mean, feel free. I think you'd be a good fit after the Blockbuster inevitably goes under. So, you guys watch as Coral just walks out of the building. He just leaves.
What if we burnt it down for the insurance money? That's something that criminals do, isn't it?
You see, I've already done that to a couple of other Blockbusters, don't tell Coral. But, I can't really do it to this one because this is...
I'll do it.
Well, no. Here's the thing. This one can't really go down. This would have to go through, it's a whole thing. Isn't Blockbuster an unsavory enterprise itself? Yes, chat. Yes, it is. Listen, this is where I sort of get my main raisinette supply. And it's not like I can't get them anywhere else. They just taste better here for some reason.
It's because they're stale.
Yeah.
They're like
yeah.
6 months past expiry. It's wonderful.
Exactly. Like the grapes of loneliness or something. But it's it's a good deal. But if y'all want to help me do criminal activities, I mean, I'm fully hiring if you guys want to do that. I mean, obviously I can't give you a W-2 and this is non-taxable income for reasons because it's illegal. But the IRS doesn't have to see anything if it doesn't know anything, right? I mean,
That
Well, I
stands
got
to
my
reason.
shovel. Where'd Coral go?
he left. I don't know what his deal is.
Oh,
He's a terrible manager.
He'll be back
Just
in a
wandering
few
off.
weeks.
You hear the
Probably.
door ring as somebody walks into the Blockbuster. Someone you don't recognize. A potential customer. They look to be a very refined, sort of high elf person. Very sort of beautiful, gorgeous flowing hair. They've got that sort of like tiara crown that you see in like Lord of the Rings. And they glide in very gracefully. And who's closest to the entrance, do you think?
I guess Chad and Endo probably, since we're behind the counter.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe.
They sort of glide up to the counter, and they look to the two of you and say, "I am sorry to interrupt your various businesses, but I was wondering if you could perhaps show me to a Blu-ray of The Big Lebowski."
That is a really real thing to come in here and ask. Are you lost? Are you all right?
I can assure you, I am doing just fine. You see, I simply want to support my local businesses, and it appears this one is not in a very good state, and I happen to be a very avid enjoyer of the film The Big Lebowski.
That completely tracks somehow in this moment. That makes a lot of sense. Daria, do we have a Blu-ray of The Big Lebowski?
Do we have a Blu-ray of The Big Lebowski?
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Roll for
I
Big
love
Lebowski.
this.
This aggression will not stand.
That is 8.
8?
8 on a D100.
Absolutely not. In no world.
We don't even have the DVD. We've only got the VHS.
Oh.
How many other film titles do we have with the word big in them?
You've got The Big Short.
Okay.
You also have Big with Tom Hanks.
Sure.
You also have.
This is a test.
Man, this
Clifford
is
the Big
such
Red
a
Dog.
test. Like the 2019 Clifford the Big Red Dog, or like the
No, like the
Omnibus
one that was
collection?
around in the Stone Age when I was a child.
I
Sam.
know what Clifford is. Yes, Clifford the Big Red Dog is there.
The Big Bang Theory. I just like
God.
I like skate through all the aisles and grab everything with the word big in the name. And I'll go and I'll stack them all on the counter. I go, that should be the whole film if you watch them in order correctly.
I see.
This is the extended cut.
So, I was not aware of the big cinematic universe, but I am very appreciative that you have brought it to my attention.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now, I am wondering, is there somebody who works here by the name of Coral?
He
Are you the
might be
cops?
dead.
You have to tell us. You have to tell us if you're the police.
I'm renting out The Big Lebowski on Blu-ray. Do I look like a cop to you?
It could really go either way. To be honest with you, it could go either way.
You're kind of creepy, so perhaps.
He does technically sort of work here. If by work you mean just fail at life in every conceivable way, then yes.
Wait to die, really.
I see. If I must be completely forward with you, I am not here for a copy of The Big Lebowski, though I would like to watch the film again, as that fellow Walter Sobchak is quite hilarious. The true reason of my arrival is that your friend Carl has been meddling in dark arts that he does not understand, and it is imperative that we find him immediately.
Well, he's
Are you
clearly
sure you
not
have
very
the
good at it.
I'm sorry?
Are you sure you have the right Carl? Could you have perhaps mixed up some address somewhere?
You're not with the IRS, are you?
Oh,
Ooh, you have to tell us that too.
gods, no. No, nothing like that. We simply need to, how shall we say this in a delicate way? Eliminate the threat, as it were, and, we simply need to dissuade the existence of Coral, if you understand what I'm saying. He's extremely dangerous.
Well,
We've
now,
been trying to kill him for
hypothetically
ages.
speaking, is there some sort of, let's say, a bounty? Well, if we were to assist you in solving your Coral problem, what might be in it for us?
Yes, I wish I could bribe you with the carrot, but the unfortunate fact that the stick is the end of the entire known universe.
Oh, well, in
My
that
mother
case,
has the worst taste in men. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I agree. But, well,
I'm
if that's the
sorry.
case, if you've come in here to threaten us, then, well, clearly there's only one course of action. I whack him upside the head with the shovel.
Oh, yeah, roll the hit.
Our only customer.
Right.
Let's see. So let's call this improvised weapon. So that's going to be 13 to hit.
Oh, absolutely not. You, like, it's like he grabs it like an inch from his head. He's like, please do not resort to violence. It is not necessary. I am simply looking to Carl.
Do I think that he's telling the truth?
Yeah, give me an insight.
Okay. Let me look at this character sheet for the first time. Insight. There we go. That is a 11.
You're not sure. On one hand, Carl might be the saddest step-parent you have ever had the pleasure of displeasure of meeting. But on the other
And there were
hand,
15 before him, so that's a wide pool to
Yeah,
pull
really.
from. That's-
But on the other hand, you don't know a lot about Carl. You don't know a lot about what he does outside of this job besides being a little wet body pillow for your mom.
Oh, God!
The way
Not
you
my
said
words.
it made it gross.
Could I cast Fast Friends on them?
Fast friends?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that spell. What does that do?
When you need to make sure something gets done, you can't rely on vague promises, sworn oaths, or binding contracts of employment. When you cast this spell, choose one humanoid within range that can see and hear you, and that can understand you. The creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration.
Okay. I think that does save. That is an 18?
You jerk face. Yeah, that saves. Why don't I go get Carl? I'm gonna go back to just try and find him. Maybe he's dead already. I'm hopeful here.
It's possible.
Listen, I don't mean to trouble you. Give me 1 second. He pulls out like an iPhone 5. Yes. Yes. No, I would like to offer them a reward. They're more carrot than stick people. Yes, they're aware of the impending apocalypse. Yes. All right. I can offer you each something to the tune of about $3,000 each.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
I could buy a lot of Raisinets.
All right, listen.
Just
Is
steal
this
them.
taxable income? Is this a gift? Can it be in cash? Can I get this in cash? Yes, I suppose we can give it to you in cash. Any other questions?
What is your name?
My name is Daniel.
Oh, okay.
What were you expecting something else?
I don't know, something. I don't know. It wasn't that, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't know until the moment's up, and then it's not
Oh,
right.
really? Simply because I look like this, my very formal gown, you think my name must be something
I don't know.
very long and
Alucard
drawn
was
out?
sort of what was on the tip of my tongue.
That's
What
a
about you
vampire
olds?
thing. I'm an elf.
It's
you
a
see the
tall,
difference?
graceful hat. Like, what? Listen, I've got nothing for you here. It was a handsome name. Now there. Did I end up finding Carl? Did I see where he went?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Carl's gone. You check in a lot, and his little his Oldsmobile is just gone. he's out of there.
What would you say if Carl were perhaps not on the premises anymore?
Oh, that's very bad. We might be in grave danger. Do you happen to know where he might be?
Funeral home? Where do
Perhaps.
old people go to die?
He goes to this dive bar a lot to cry. We've gotten phone calls to come pick him up from time to time, so he might be there.
What's it called?
The Sticky Wicket. How dare you ask me a question?
I love you, Chris.
Take a D6.
Oh god. Okay, cool.
That's awful. I would never go to any establishment named that, regardless of what it sold.
It's so much better than what I had on the tip of my tongue. I had the musky muskrat on the tip of my tongue.
That's their top selling cocktail, actually.
Oh, well, what's in there?
It's a lot of mezcal, root beer, and blueberry
Mezcal
jam.
and
It's
oh
horrible.
my God. That sounds like vaguely.
It's like 80%
viscous.
mezcal, though. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
God. Wow, that sounds like the saddest possible beverage.
It's Carl's specialty.
It's Carl's favorite.
I love a good old muskrat. It's so good. Makes me feel alive again. Before the prison of marriage.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, that's.
So anyway, yeah, he might be there, or you know.
That sounds like a horrible name for any establishment, but if you are certain that is where he might be, that is a good place to start checking, I think.
Oh, and if the apocalypse were going to start anywhere, the Sticky Wicket is probably a reasonable place for it.
Oh, thank you for raiding, Chesh. Nice to see you all here. Hello.
We're trying to kill an old man.
You're trying to kill an old
Trying to kill my
man
stepdad.
who's
Yep.
who's their supervisor at the last Blockbucks. Wow, last Blockbuster in the streaming war against Netflix. And catch his ass in a bear trap. Jesus, Chad.
It's not a bad plan. In fact, can
No.
I set a couple of bear traps before we leave?
What are you gonna leave in there? Mothballs? Like, how are you gonna get them into the bear trap?
I'm gonna leave raisinets in them. Just like
Oh,
little loose
smart.
ones.
Smart. Smart. It's literally gonna be like in Family Guy where it's like, ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah.
That's how we're
Except
gonna get
each time he has a bear trap attached to a limit.
Oh my lord. Yeah, you guys want to go to the Sticky Wicket?
I mean, we don't want to go to
I
the
was
Sticky
gonna
Wicket, but it seems
Nobody
like that's
who
where
goes
we're
there
winding up.
wants
Yeah.
to
No.
go there.
You don't go to the Sticky Wicket. You wind up at the Sticky Wicket.
Whose car are you taking? And what car is that if somebody is driving?
Daniels.
Daniel. What car would
Drives a
Daniel
Kia
drive?
Soul.
It definitely has a
The car literally cannot accelerate if we all get in it, so that's not gonna work.
It definitely has a
Everyone
customized
lean
display.
forward.
Just cut out the bottom so we can run like in the Flintstones to help him out.
Oh my god. Yeah, he has like a little pine tree, like new car smell kind of hung up in there. And yeah, he kind of lets you all, and it's like, all right. If I must ask, please do not put your feet on my upholstery. It is custom made and very expensive. Anyways, where is this Sticky Wicket?
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone, and it's like the last trip there. It shows the last trip there was 2 days ago.
Yeah.
The last time we had to go pick him up from there.
Yeah, Google Maps even says, like, are you sure you want to go to the Sticky Wicket? It's like a warning. And yeah, you put it in, and you guys drive to the Sticky Wicket, and you exit the car to see the nastiest looking dive bar you have ever laid eyes on. And that is where we are going to take our 10-minute break. Thank you so much for joining us thus far. Stick around. Go get a drink of water. Go bathroom. Go kiss somebody who will consent to it that you also want to kiss. I don't know. Have fun within the 10 minutes. And we will be right back. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, hold on. I have the wrong transition open. Give me a second.
Neat.
I'm great.
welcome back. Hope I didn't scare you. Boo! Now I did. Look out, because now is the time for a sponsor segment. So you're probably someone who wears clothes sometimes, maybe. And if you do wear clothes, you might be thinking, gosh, I sure wish I had a way to wear clothes with thing I like on them. That would certainly be a great way to telegraph the things I like to people who look at me. And to that I say, that's a difficult problem. Go somewhere else. I can't help you. I'd only say that if I was wrong, which I'm not. I'm correct, because we're sponsored by Gem Firefly. Gem Firefly's great. They have clothing with thing you like on it. Look at that. So at least somebody's wearing it here. I totally forgot, like I do every stream. But they have.
Did this for you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt, for sponsoring, and being here too. And it has thing you like on it, and also they have flag with thing you like, mug with thing you like, as well as blanket now with thing you like on it. And you can have all those things around your house, so when people come over, it's a good conversation starter. So when somebody's like, wow, I really like this blanket, you can tell them, I know what you did on September the 1st, 1998. Your secrets are not safe. It's really cool, sort of a good conversation piece you can have around your house, or people can sort of talk to you, like, wow, NPC energy, that's so silly. It's a great place, and if you want to go ahead and buy stuff there, you can get 15% off your whole order with code Spontaneum15. That's right, code Spontaneum15 gets 15% off your entire order. And
Wow.
additionally, Gem Firefly also gives all its cash money to very good causes. So, what are you doing here? Actually, you should be watching the stream. I would really appreciate it. But after the stream, go check out Gem Firefly and buy things from them, because they're great. Anyways, back to the show. You guys all are outside of the Sticky Wicket dive bar. You guys going in?
Oh, I don't suppose we really have much choice.
No.
Yes, let's do this. I'll just squeeze out of the back of this car and just make my way.
Yeah, it's not very late, so like nobody's here except for the bartender. You see this little halfling, and they're kind of on this little elevated thing behind the bar so that they can kind of walk around and whatnot and serve people their drinks. And they're like, hey, welcome to the Sticky Wicket. Finally, some customers. This is great. How can I help you?
You're new here, aren't you?
No, I've been running this place a long time. You want
Could I have a musky muskrat?
Yes! Wow, somebody finally asked! That's like my signature thing. This is so cool! He starts mixing together that vile concoction of mezcal, jam, and root beer.
My favorite.
You want it stirred? You want it in the fun little layers?
You know,
Literally gagging.
I'll take the layers. It's more palatable that way.
I knew I liked
the
you.
jam
I
on
liked
top.
You.
That chunky little bit floating really just does it for me.
Yeah, I like to. I like to call it the veneer over the clear. So here you go.
Please don't.
Here you
Don't
are.
Don't forget to put the little plastic sword in it. That really brings the whole piece together.
Oh, I almost forgot. Puts like a little saber in it, like a tiny little sword. There you go. Bone aperitif.
I will drink it as quickly as I can.
We all stand in silence while you do this the entire time. Just watching you do this horrible thing.
This is now a flex. This is my contribution to this game. I down the musky muskrat with pride.
Okay, roll me a con save.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh shit, that's a 9.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it. When this thing's 85% mezcal. Absolutely not. This thing
I
hits,
die right here. I just drop
this
dead.
thing hits like a truck with some root beer jam poured over it.
Can I spit it onto Alucard/Daniel? Can I just kind of like aim it?
I don't appreciate that. This is quite vile, and you've put it over my vestments. And
You blend in now.
I blend into the horrible establishment, I see.
Yes.
All right, that's
inconspicuous.
Okay. Go to the
Is
place.
Carl here? Can we see him?
Go ahead. You can make me a perception or investigation check. All of you, if you'd like.
Oh boy, I suck at both of those things. Oh, okay. All right. 21.
I also got 21.
17 for perception.
Wow, that's awesome. So with a 17. Well, okay. Was that perception or is that investigation?
I did perception.
So did I.
Okay.
Are you waiting for me? I too am perceiving.
Okay. So, yeah. What you notice, Endo, and really everyone, because, you know, it's kind of like a tiered thing. You notice that one of the stools at the bar looks recently disturbed. So someone was clearly here recently. And additionally, Daria and Brock, you can look at the ground and you just see one lone raisinette on the floor next to the stool.
Oh, I really hope that's a raisinette.
What? What's happening?
Was there an old man dying here not too long ago?
He looks like this. I'm going to hold up my phone. It's a picture of Coral crying over a birdhouse that's been broken.
There's an old
He
trotting
looks like
man.
this.
Sort of looks like a moist body pillow. Yeah.
I figure Coral's the kind of guy to have like a Facebook profile where he holds the phone way too close to his face.
And it's like
Gets
down
the
here,
worst
like you can see up his
Yes.
nose.
Yeah. He has a pair of sunglasses on.
Oh, hate him more and more the longer we play.
A true BBEG.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's Coral. Yeah, he comes in here
yeah.
like every day. Wow.
Is he here now?
No. I mean, I don't think so. He was sort of sitting down and ranting like, "Oh, they're all gonna pay, and the day of the Netflix Blockbuster war is ending," or something like that, and the return of Blockbuster supremacy, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and then he just kind of left.
Did he
That
say what
didn't
he was
alarm
going?
you.
No, I'm not alarmed by anything.
That might be a medical condition.
I make the musty muskrat.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, no, your grasp on reality is tenuous at best, I understand. How long
I
ago
have
did
seen
he
things
leave?
you wouldn't be able to comprehend. This is how I'm
Nope.
dealing with it.
That
Didn't you
is-
used to own a pizza restaurant, something called Chuck E. Cheese? Is this your second endeavor? Because it sounds like you.
We don't talk about
Oh,
Charles Entertainment Cheese. We don't talk about him here.
My apologies.
That-
It
That
must
rat
be the
had
musky
a
muskrat
fucking
talking.
ego. Oh, he was beyond his station, and when he got replaced by the fucking oh shoot, who did the commercials? I know it's a famous band. I think it's is it Bowling for Soup? I think did the new Chuck E. Cheese.
Really?
commercials? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
The
when they
mighty
took
have
over,
fallen.
he like, yeah, no, he was a piece of garbage. I hated him. Anyways,
Ooh, how long ago did Coral leave? Because we're kind of in a hurry.
oh, like 45 minutes ago.
45 minutes.
Did
How
you
long
see
did it
where
take
he
us to get
went?
here? That was
Oh, it probably took you like it was probably like a 30-minute drive.
Sticky Wicket is on the scary, like you don't go to the part of
That's
town
true.
that Sticky
No,
Wicket
no.
is in. So we had to go all the way across town to get here.
yeah, not like the good part of town where the Blockbuster is.
Yeah, not
That's,
Yeah, over here, there's a family video. Ooh.
oh my god.
Did you happen to see which way he went?
Out. I mean,
All right. If you can give us more specific information, that would be wonderful. Because see, the more distracted I am by information about Carl, the less likely I am to burn down this shithole right now. So please, if you happen to know,
I really wouldn't recommend that.
I wouldn't either, which is why I'm asking you if you happen to have any idea where we might be able to find Carl at this exact moment.
Probably at his apartment or something. I don't know. I mean, does he have a house?
oh dear.
I'm gonna text my mom. I'm gonna send my mom a text that's just like, is he there? But the he is capitalized.
Yeah. Yes, Jesus.
Can I
Christ
text
is
Carl?
present. No, your mom texts back. I feel like your mom would text back using like "you are" for "your" and stuff like that, trying to be really hip.
That feels right.
so.
She's
Like,
so cool.
like,
Cool mom.
are you talking about Carl? Yeah, he came back about a little while ago. He's down in the basement playing with his toy trains or something.
He's at my house. He's probably doing something terrible in the basement.
That's
Okay.
good.
We
then.
should go.
He's cornered then.
Yes, we should.
Well,
flush
also,
him
it is
out.
where we live, though, so I would love to like not. This is just something I have to deal with afterwards. Everybody else gets to go home. I have to live in this mess.
Yes, it's good that you recognize that. We should go take care of it now then.
Okay.
Yes. Any collateral damage will be paid off by my organization, so there's no need to worry about that.
Oh, we can get you onto one of them like home improvement shows where
You
they-
could
they
blow up
take
the
you out and
backyard
they
on
renovate it all.
accident,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
could get the pool.
Oh, I think we can make. Oh, that absolutely we can make that happen.
Accidentally, of course.
Of course. Oh, we would never do something like that intentionally.
You,
But you know, sometimes things happen to catch fire. That's
you,
all.
You all seem like a very unscrupulous group, I suppose. But then again, that is what I get for scouting at a blockbuster. But you know, it's fine.
Wow.
It's fine.
Judgy
I know
much?
my job. Yes. Yes, that is my job. I am the judge
All right,
of the
well.
solemn light of the East. Of course, I am judgy. That is my entire job
Wow.
description.
And
Oh,
they
we
didn't
didn't
give
ask
you-
for your whole life story.
They didn't
Yeah.
give you a company car, or like what happened there?
I like my.
Are you an intern?
No,
Like, you know the type of people.
I
who-
You're
like-
you required to tell us if you're an intern.
I like my Kia Soul. Is that so much to ask for? I bought that with my hard-earned money, and they're like, oh, we can.
Why?
Because it was that or a Ford Focus, and I'm not going to use a Ford
Oh,
Focus.
Ford Focus is a very reliable vehicle. I really think
It's
you
a
made the
Ford.
wrong choice
No.
here.
Are you serious? I can't take my nephews to soccer practice in a Ford Focus.
But you can take him in a Kia Soul. Are you trying to
Yes.
get his ass kicked?
No, I'm trying to get him to kick balls. That's the name of the sport.
That's not. It's
No, it's not called
It's,
No,
that.
it's
it's
not
not.
what it's called.
Am I
That's a
missing
different
something?
sport entirely.
I think you're taking him to the wrong place.
You're thinking of Ball Kicker. Yeah, that's a good show though. Anyways, we're gonna go stop. We're gonna stop Coral from doing whatever the fuck he's doing, jerking off
Yeah,
down
I
there.
think
or whatever.
our new plan is now.
Chad, I had no idea you were with us this whole time. Would
Yeah,
you like to
hey,
take
how
a
you
shot?
doing? I've been sorry because I've been swiping on Tinder.
Feels right.
Anyone good?
No, are you kidding me? Near the
Feels right.
Blockbuster?
Oh, you
No,
should maybe
absolutely
try
not.
extending the area a little bit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I do have it for 5 feet, so I just keep seeing you guys over and over again.
Wow. Not in 1,000 years, Chad.
Yeah, no, you're not my type. Don't worry. Anyways,
Don't smell bad enough.
no, I
Shall
matched,
we?
I matched
So
with
I think we've got to
somebody.
go and burn down Mistress Endo's house, is where I understand this is going. So
Oh, hold on.
Just the
Text my
backyard.
mom again. Mom, pack a bag, please, and leave the house. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Tell her you're going to be on HGTV.
Oh, perfect. We just won like a giveaway for like how they come and bulldoze your house and they give you a brand new house because you're so sad, your story is so sad. So we won, and they're gonna give us a new life.
She writes cool, spelled Kewl, cool. I always liked those Property Brothers. Maybe I can marry one of them. And then says, I'll be on my way out.
You got like 10 minutes.
You guys hop into the Kia Soul.
Yep. That's where this is going.
And we're all embarrassed to do so.
Is there like a scooter rental or something outside of this shitty bar that I can use instead?
Listen, the Kia Soul is it's a reliable vehicle.
It's really not. You really made a poor purchase here,
No,
Daniel.
It's a good vehicle. It's a good vehicle.
I beg to differ.
Well, what do you drive?
This scooter right now.
Do you not have a car?
No, why would
It's
I need a car?
It's fine. I'll call us an Uber.
We have a car right here. We don't.
That's not a car.
No, you don't. You have a box of parts masquerading as a car.
It's like a shopping cart painted orange.
Okay, fine. Call an Uber. I'm not fine.
Could we get an XL?
I think we'll need to. Yeah, I think it's probably for the best.
Yes.
Yeah. You call an Uber. It comes within, like 7 or so minutes. And it pulls up this very large Uber XL. And the doors kind of like it's one of those like sliding doors on those like station wagons that like and then like you see inside. It looks pretty clean in there. And you see this little kobold. And she's sitting at this like very high booster seat with like these like extended things to reach the pedals on her feet. She's like, "Hello, welcome to the Uber XL. Are you guys Brock?"
Brock, that's me. That's right. We're taking the three of us.
Okay,
We'll go in.
welcome. Hop in.
Oh, actually, 4. Chad can come too.
Yeah, actually, mind if I stick around? I matched with the bartender.
That's-
You're going to
you know what?
smell terrible afterwards.
You do you.
Oh,
do
you know it. And he walks backwards into the sticky barricade.
Good luck with the swipe, Ed.
Oh, there's gonna be swiping, let me tell you. He just disappears.
He's going to have one musky muskrat after all of this.
You guys all get in the Uber, and this little kobold, like with these glasses that make their eyes look huge, turns around and is like, "All right, is this the right address?"
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, welcome. My name's Sprinkles. If you need anything, please just don't be afraid to ask. If you want to change the music, okay. Turns on music, just like screaming death metal just comes on immediately, rocks the car as she pulls out.
It's worth noting too. Before you
She's
pull that,
perfect.
press the button on the door to close it right in Daniel's face. He is not allowed in the Uber.
Oh, so all right, I will.
We'll meet
We'll
you
see you
there.
I'll meet you there, my Kia Soul. This is so fucking stupid.
He's covered in regurgitated musky
That is
muskrat. Like,
true.
there's no
That
way
would
you're
be
getting in this
heinous.
Uber, my guy.
No.
That'd be heinous. Yeah, he gets into his Kia Soul, and you are you're driven, and like the death metal is like blaring, like death, like just over the
Just death.
and like she's not saying a word. Like pulls up next to someone at a stoplight, like revs the engine twice, shoots off in the station wagon, and gets you there in record time. And a few minutes later, you see the Kia Soul pull up. You see Daniel wearing a new vestment, like a new one, without any musty muskrat on it. And you see him on his iPhone 5, and he's like, "Yes, no, we should be at the correct location now." Yes.
I think he's talking to his mom.
Right.
Most likely.
Yes. Yes, I love you too. Yes. No. Yes. Kisses. Kisses. Goodbye. Puts the phone away. Walks over, and you see him like summon a long sword into his hand. All right, let's go kill this fucker.
Wow, that is her stepfather. You could show a little bit of respect.
No, I'm into this. Let's go.
All right.
Oh, okay. Never
No,
mind.
we're okay, we're doing it. All right, let's go after you.
Yeah, you guys walk in, and you hear, as soon as you enter this house, a hum coming from the basement.
Is that normal?
I mean, not to this degree. I mean, he's always, I don't, it's unspeakable. But it's this way, and I'll just lead you like through the house. It's like one of those basement doors leads into the kitchen, and it's a really narrow door.
Yes.
So like it's this really uncomfortable single file walk to get down into the basement.
You walk into the basement of your house, and you can see, as soon as you walk down the stairs, you see Coral surrounded in these black tendrils of darkness as they are like stabbing into his arms and legs and feeding into his veins. He's like, I'm sorry. I will do what I must to save the last blockbuster. And he
if you
explodes
just let us
into
film
darkness.
this, then this would have been the movie right here. Like we could have saved us all so much time. Like, if
Do you
could
have
do
your
this, we
phone?
would.
Film it.
You take out the phone, and this dark mass says, "Stop filming me! I will tear you limb from limb if you put me on TikTok."
Oh,
And
okay.
with
I
that-
turned it off. It's just a photo now.
With that, I'll have you all roll initiative.
No.
Oh no, I have
Oh,
a 0
okay.
initiative. Oh hey, natural 20. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey yo!
Mhm.
Okay. Damn, Daniel, back again with the shitty initiative. My God, my man. So
It's not good for anything.
No. Nat 20 for Daria.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Do we have 15 to 20?
16 for Endo.
16. 10 to 15. Oh,
Brock.
well, okay. Well, we have one more person left. What's your initiative?
I rolled a
Chris?
5, so 4.
Oh no.
Okay.
Love this for you.
Dex is still Brock's dump stat. All right.
Oh no. All right, up first is Daria. Let me set the scene for you here. This is a very low-ceilinged basement.
There's boxes everywhere that have like Endo's baby clothes, Endo first grade, Endo third grade. There's a Christmas tree on the other side that we didn't even take the lights off. We just dragged it
Fully
down to the
set up.
basement and propped it up.
Also, chat, now is the time to use your channel points to give folks inspiration. For sure, for sure. Yeah, and in the middle of it all is this writhing black mass of tendrils that is slowly starting to consume everything that it touches. What are you doing, Daria?
Do I want to do something like real, or do I want to do the thing that I want to do?
Do the thing you want to do.
Hi, this is spontaneum. You tell me.
Well, because he was so against it earlier, I'm going to point at Carl, and I'm going to say, Carl, sing. And I'm going to command him to sing.
All right, take a D6. Also, take a D4 from chat. Thank you so much, The French Tuck, for the inspiration for Daria.
Hey,
Thank you.
All right.
So make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
What's the save on that?
Tell me what you rolled.
I rolled a 14.
That's the save.
Oh no.
Wait. Okay. You said that I could ask. So can I roll one of my D4s and maybe add that on?
To your own DC?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a
You
roll.
said there weren't any rules. Like Outback Steakhouse, my guy.
You did say that.
I did say that, didn't I? But that would be setting a very dangerous precedent. So this one time, I will let you expend a D4 to make him fail. This is spontaneous history now. You can't do this again. It's unallowed.
Super special just for me. I got it.
Yes. Thank you so
the
much
six.
to Marathon for the D4 for Coral. Oh, you're so great. Thank you.
Rich. Et tu rich? How dare?
Yeah. So he was like,
No, I can't. I can't start singing. I shall not sing.
I said
Okay.
we should have done a musical. I said it at the start. Should have listened to me.
I hate
I am still recording, by the way.
musicals.
yeah. You're recording this.
Yep.
Very cool. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sure.
God, singing in that voice makes me lightheaded.
I'm glad I could do this for you.
You're doing it to me. You're doing this to me.
No, for you.
No.
My dear, for you. Let's see.
All
I don't know
right.
that I have. Yeah, I don't.
Cool.
I can't do anything else.
Then he's going to use a legendary action to try to hit you.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Rude.
I can't say I blame him.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that smarts.
Okay, that's 15 points of force damage. So there we go.
Can I use Hellish Rebuke on a reaction?
Yes, you can. Also, I need you to make a con save.
What the? Well,
Thank you so much, Rod, for the D4 of inspiration for Brock. Yay!
21 on that con save.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Then that doesn't happen. You take 15 points of damage as this tendril hits you. It's like,
Why don't you feel some pain?
and Endo, it's not your turn.
Rude. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is a
Whoa, hold on, real quick, actually.
Oh
Whoa,
my God.
thank you, Awkwardish Panda, for the D6. Thank you,
All the love for
Shahana
Endo.
Rar
Oh my
and
goodness,
Zach
you
Davey for the
boy.
D6, the D4, and a D4, all for Endo. Holy
Oh my
goodness
god.
gracious.
I'm setting these aside
Yes.
in a literal pool so I don't lose them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you
Yeah.
guys, thank you. I'm probably gonna need it. Probably gonna need it. Yeah, I think Endo's probably trying to I imagine I'm still in the stair landing. I'm like trying to squeeze past Daniel, like, excuse
Oh,
do you mind?
yes. Oh,
Like
I'm so sorry.
trying to
I'm
shove
sorry.
through.
Yes,
But what I'm gonna do with a bonus action is do my steady aim, giving myself advantage, and I am going to in a free hand just create this like psionic dagger out of thin air and fling it at him from here
Ooh.
so that I can do my sneak attack. Jam. Let's see. Gosh. +7, 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that could have been a little bit more impressive, but nonetheless, he takes 9 points of psychic damage with these psychic blades,
Ow.
and then an additional 10 points from my sneak attack.
Ow. That's how he says it. Like the whole distorted voice thing is gone for just a second. He says like, ouch.
Ow.
Ow. Wow. Cool. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
He gonna do that legendary action again.
What a dick.
Ooh, that probably ain't gonna hit though. 12?
Me? No.
Yeah. Right over your shoulder into the wall and like reels back. It is now Coral's turn. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, an attack for each of you. Yay!
No.
Boo.
Oh, wow. Not fantastic. Daria, that's a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Brock, that's a 17.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Endo, that's an 18.
I mean, yes.
Yay! I need all of you to make a Constitution save.
Ugh.
Again?
Yee-hee.
Use a D4 on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
15.
That
Dirty
just
20.
saves. That also saves.
14.
That fails. You begin to bleed profusely, Brock.
No, I don't. Because I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points for Ben's luck to add an additional d4 to that.
You could also just use one of your inspiration points, too.
Oh, I already did that. That's what got me to
no.
14.
Okay. Cool. Then in that case...
18.
Yes, you're totally fine.
Ooh.
Daria, you are going to take 11 points.
Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, did you? Oh, shoot. Did I skip that?
I didn't
last
use
time?
it before. It's okay.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Yes,
fine.
yes. Please do that. Is that a dex save on the part of...
Yes.
Okay, believe it or not, the gigantic mass of black tendrils is not very dexterous.
Shocker.
It did crit, though.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Well, as the words were coming
We're
out
gonna
of
get
my
murdered in a
mouth,
basement.
Coral. That kills people.
It still
Coral.
takes halves.
That is
half
true.
damage.
Yes.
Which will be 19 points of fire damage.
That's halved.
Oh no, that's the full amount.
Okay.
You do the math, Dungeon Master.
Yeah, I'm running the Twitch game.
All right, 11. Let's see if he catches me.
No. What? No.
It's 9.
I know
9
it-
points
I know
of fire
that.
damage.
I know that. You made me
Did I
use
say-
my brain. Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm the rudest.
Okay.
Boy. That's a lot of damage I've already taken.
Okay, I read off your damage, right? Because you died. Okay. 17 points of damage for Brock. And math is so difficult. 15 for Endo.
15 points of damage.
And then I get to roll something to see if it happens. Oh, yes, it does. He turns invisible.
The tendrils turn invisible too?
Oh, yeah, he gone.
Fuck me running.
Daniel's now up. Daniel is kind of gonna walk down there and be like, I mean, it's a huge surely I'm going to hit something, right? I mean, I don't think going invisible was the smartest possible choice. Just whatever. And he's gonna make a few attacks. Oh, that will both hit, actually. That is 2 nat ones. So he misses the second one, but
Wow.
he hits the first one for sure.
Daniel sucks.
He does a little bit of damage. Give him some slack.
Nope.
No.
It's been a tough day.
He does as much damage as somebody who drives a Kia Soul is expected to.
It's all falling into place.
Yep.
Yes. And with that, Brock, you are now
Right.
up.
So bonus action, Brock shifts. The badger-like features become a little more badger-like. The longer snout, the beard puffing out to give me those beautiful temporary hit points that I so desperately need right now. And then claps his hands and goes, right, well, we can do something about this. We already started singing, so let's get a little Disney on Ice up down here. And I am going to cast Sleet Storm.
Whoa.
Which is a 40-foot radius, which I'm assuming takes up basically the entire basement.
Yes, it does.
This, however, is going to be cast. I'm going to burn the sorcery points to do with Careful spell. So Brock, Dari, and Endo will automatically succeed the saving throw on this.
Not Daniel.
Not Daniel.
Nope. Fuck Daniel.
Hey, can you save my mother's beanie babies? She says they'll be worth a lot of money someday.
Yes. It's okay. As long as they're not on the ground, they're fine. Which, for
I'm
context,
sorry,
doesn't
Oh,
do
shit.
damage. But when at the start of any creature's turn, it has to make a dex save or fall prone.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
And if it's concentrating on a spell, it has to make a con save or lose it, even though there's no damage.
Interesting. All right. At the start of its turn.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Oh, thank you so much to Marathon for the tier 1 subscription. Very cool of you. You're going to take an attack at advantage because our buddy is invisible. Yeah, that is definitely going to hit.
Well, before we do that, I have a wild magic table to roll on because that was a leveled spell I just cast.
That is. Please do.
Let me pull that up because I did not have that ready to go. All right.
Here's what I will propose to. Here is a flaming olive branch that I will offer you. What if every spell you cast, you roll on the wild magic table? Guaranteed roll. But I'll give you a D10 of inspiration if you do.
Oh, I will happily take that.
Cool. Great. Roll on
let
that
me
wild magic
voluntarily
table.
fail this. I will happily roll that D100. I want this. This is perfect for me. This is what we call a win-win.
We're
for
all
me.
gonna die.
Yep. So let's see.
Cast
So that
fireball centered on
I'm
something.
worried now.
Yeah.
it's gonna be. You know what? Actually, that's perfect because I regained 2d10 hit points.
Whoa! Hell!
I got a
yeah.
39. So
Nice.
Very cool.
9 and yeah. Okay, cool. Brock's back to full.
Awesome.
I will take that.
And right, I was hitting you with damage.
Yes.
That is going to be a very, very measly 10 points of damage. I do need a con save.
Alrighty.
I know.
Gone for this. Okay.
Potted
Con
plant.
save
That's
for
21. Is that right on the wild magic table? Potted plant. Is that 21 and 22?
I don't know.
I think.
I'll find out in a minute. Con save, you said?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm going to burn Tides of Chaos to do that again.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is much better. That is going to be an 18.
Yes, easily. Cool. You don't take any additional damage from bleed. Daria,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking here.
Oh,
Still
good.
invisible. We have
Still
no idea where he
invisible.
is.
Still okay. He's invisible, but like he's a giant mass of tendrils in a small basement invisible.
All right.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So I have an educated guess to work with
an
him.
educated guess.
Yeah. So in the most graceful fashion
Mm.
possible.
Mm.
Also, he's still supposed to be singing because I made my concentration save.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So I
Then
should
in
be
that
able
case,
to find
you can
him.
totally find him by just hearing
On top of a school bus.
Yeah, I would like to go over to where I hear the voice singing about a school bus. I'm gonna kind of just like I don't really want to touch him, but I sort of have to. I'm gonna reach forward and just make contact with him. And then I'm gonna inflict wounds at level 3.
Whoa, that's like 5d10?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Go ahead, roll to hit. It will be a No, it won't be a disadvantage.
No, it won't be a disadvantage.
Go for it. We've established this. Go
He's
for
singing in my face.
it. He's singing.
Ooh, that's good. Okay. 12, 21, 31, 35 points of damage.
Did you hit him though?
Do I have to roll to hit?
Yeah.
It just says touch.
Yeah. You
Oh, it is a melee spell.
Yeah.
Okay, just kidding. Got a little ahead of myself there.
It's all good. It's all good. This is a cleric staple.
That's a 25 to hit?
Yeah, you're fine. So what was the damage on
Okay,
that?
cool. It was 35 points of necrotic damage.
Mamma mia, that is a lot of damage. Math. Oh yeah. Okay. That was embarrassing. Okay.
And then, oh no, I can't do that because I can't cast 2 spells. Go ahead.
Yep. He gonna attack you?
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa! No, he not. There's no way that hits. Endo.
Gosh. Okay, I'm going to keep playing the note that I know how to play. I'm going to just attack him with these 2 again conjured blades, and I'm going to do 2 of them this time. The first one is a 19 to hit.
Yes.
And a nat 20
Yes.
on the second one.
I will let your first attack be a bonus action so you can crit with sneak attack for sure.
Oh my god, thank y'all. Okay, so
Yeah. I might be an asshole, but I'm not a dick.
what a
Come on.
nice DM. Okay, so 4 points of psychic damage for that first one.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, no. So many dice.
And then the actual damage itself. Okay. 12 plus 28.
40?
40 points of damage.
40 points of psychic damage all day.
Wowzers, he is not looking so good. And he also drops invisibility because, yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's just like this big, like, flailing thing of tendrils. Like, yeah.
That's
Not
it for
a
me.
fan. Yeah, he good.
Can't do much.
He go try
Also,
attack.
That's really rude.
Now that is a crit. That's a crit right there.
That's gross of you.
I know. Oh, okay. 22 points of force damage.
22?
22. Can I also get a con save?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please.
Oof. I'm gonna use all my inspiration d4s. Hold on. Okay. Woof. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna use my d6 too. Hold on. Okay, that gets me to 15.
That is exactly what you did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys can like still
Thank you
spend your
for
channel
all the
points too if
inspo.
you want.
Yeah, do that. Spend all the channel points. Yeah, our boy Coral is now up. Has he recharged that?
Coral's got to make that dex save or fall prone
Oh.
because of the ice.
Fuck you,
that
Carl.
Is a 15?
I have a spell DC, don't I? That's a thing that casters have that
Yeah.
I definitely know how casters work. You know what? Can I do this? I'll check. Yeah, so the DC is 14.
Yeah.
So I'm going to burn 2 sorcery points to bend luck and knock a d4 off that roll you just did.
Go for it.
Which is going to knock 3 off. So that would be
Well,
a fail for our boy Coral.
I'm gonna use my D4 so graciously given to me by chat.
That's not allowed.
And that's a 1. He still fails.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. That's allowed.
Thank you so much, TTRP Gifts. Hi, by the way, for the D6 of inspiration for Chris. And thank you so much, Awkwardish Panda, for the D4 of inspiration for Daria. Very rad and cool and rad. Yeah, he, somehow, the massive tentacle slips and falls. I don't know what that looks like. Chat, I like to think that sometimes I'm a reasonable describer person, but not now.
Is he
Just a
still
plate
singing?
Plate of spaghetti on the floor.
Yes.
all covered in oh shit.
Totally beefs it. And is like writhing on the ground. I mean, he's gonna use his movement to get back up. So, really, this is the equivalent of just making him slip on a banana peel.
Worth it. Worth it.
Worth
He's
it.
gonna attack y'all. No, he's not. What the? What's your armor class, Brock? I think yours is the lowest.
Yeah, mine's 9.
Oh, then yeah, you get hit. Cool, great.
I'm a
awesome.
sorcerer. I have no AC. This is not a
Nine.
thing I have.
You should have told me that. I could have done something.
Okay, very
Oh,
cool.
I'll miss you.
Why would I ever imply that I weren't useful, Mistress Doria? I can't possibly ask for something like that.
Oh boy.
Oh. Thank you so much, Matt, for gifting all those subs. Very cool, very cool. Also, that is 18 points of damage. Max damage. I also need a Constitution
Oh
save.
my hecking goodness.
It's fine. I had the temp HP. I'm good.
Doesn't seem fine. It sounds rather unfine.
No,
It just sounds like
I
you'll
healed
be
myself back up,
unfine
so I'm
real
good.
quick.
That really wasn't that bad.
Do you want help? Do you want some help?
No, I'm fine, Mistress Doria. Don't you worry
All
about
right.
me. You take care of yourself. That's 18 on the con save.
Easy
Nice.
money. It doesn't do anything to you. Daniel's up. Daniel slips like a fucking buffoon.
Damn it, Daniel.
I feel like this is rather counterproductive. I don't know if this is like very kind of shakily getting back.
Could
up,
you get the fuck
swing
up
the
and do
sword.
something?
Oh, he does hit, and he hits again. He hit both. his
Motivation.
attacks. Wow. Yeah. Coral is not looking so good, folks. Let me tell you. Brachius.
Okay. So, let's see. So we are gonna... Well, I reckon let's try and bring this all home then. So, and I do apologize. I will try and minimize the damage to your actual possessions down here, Mistress Endo, as the ground next to this writhing mass of tentacles just explodes as Brock casts erupting earth.
That's gonna go through like multiple floors.
Literally. The
He
neighbors
decided
on the
to
third
demolish the
floor, their
house.
entire bathtub just boom, boom.
What erupting earth is 3d12. Is that not?
So yeah, Dex saving throw for him.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, even if he saved and you rolled the lowest possible damage, he still die. How did this happen?
So as this spire of earth, just with crackling amber energy around it, just shoots up and skewers through the center of this writhing mass of tentacles, piercing straight up through the roof of the basement, probably well up into Endo's house. The crates nearby just sort of fall over as this mound of Beanie Babies falls onto the writhing form of Coral.
The resale
Yeah.
value, no.
Coral's last words are,
I just wanted to save Blockbuster.
and then like poofs as like the tendrils dissipate. And yeah, roll me a roll on the wild magic table, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Where's the
Oh, no.
100? This is going to be great. This will be fun.
This is what kills us.
Imagine how funny that would be.
Oh no.
High numbers are good, right? Let's find out, because that was a 94.
Whoa.
Let's see what that is on the old wild magic. Where the hell is wild magic? Wild magic search. There it is. 94 is... You all watch as Brock just begins to swell and grow as he increases by one size category. So clearly thrilled by this combat, Brock just grows.
The way you
probably-
phrased that.
I said what I said. And Rock just bumps up against the ceiling, kind of pushing through where the the spire I brought through. Now his head is now popped up into like Endo's living room.
Yeah.
Because like, oh dear. Oh, well, that's not looking good. I'm sorry. Well, I hope we get I hope we can actually do that HGTV thing that Daniel was talking about, because we might need it right now.
I never said it was HGTV.
Daniel,
Yes.
let me help you up.
All right.
When he takes my hand, I would like to banish him.
I figured as much. Okay.
He needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Wow. Gang, that's a natural 2.
Oh my god.
Gone. He is
Bye, Daniel.
out of there. And because this is the end of the show, I don't care about bringing him back. He's gone.
We get a free Kia Soul.
I want to send him.
Isn't it back to his own plane?
Well,
Unless
for the
he's
sake
from
of
here, and then
story.
it's like,
for
good luck.
the sake of story.
Okay, for the sake of story.
I want to send him back to Blockbuster in the employee break room.
Oh.
It has a really sticky door that like doesn't like to open. And one of those vending machines that just sort of like hums incessantly and
God.
sort of like a flickering fluorescent light.
Hell.
And there's like back on the tables, you can't actually use the break room as a break room because every surface is piled almost to the ceiling with copies of Cannonball Run. That's all it is. It's just
Oh my
hundreds of them. That's where I want to send
God.
him.
Sure. You have banished Daniel to a fate worse than death. And I think that's where we end this episode of Spontaneum.
Wow.
Thank you all so very much for coming out and doing whatever the fuck this was. This was wonderful. Very glad. This was a great example of a bunch of rookies of the show come on, absolutely fucking killing it. Fantastic. And because they did so well, I'm going to let them plug all their stuff right now. So we're going to go backwards from what we did originally. So Chris with a K, please plug your shit.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're going to hear from all 3 of us that we are on a podcast called Courts of Crystal from Hearthsinger Tales. And that is sort of a reimagining of some of those characters who are not, well, mine isn't anything like this one, so you should check it out. You can also find me. I'm a regular cast member on the Faithforge Academy podcast as well. Episodes typically release every Friday. It's a heckin' good time. Great cast, and we've been at it for about 3 years now. So now's the perfect time to get caught up because we're taking a short 2-week break. That's all the shit I've got to plug.
Very cool. Very awesome. And also, if you have a podcast or you know people with a podcast, I guess this is the first time I've ever done like a cast what if, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. So I mean, I might do it again. So if you know peeps with a cool D&D podcast, I don't know, send them my way. Chris with a CH.
Bet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bet.
Well, we already plugged Courts of Crystal, so we'll plug it again. You should all be listening to it. It's amazing. Beyond that, Chris Kinneas, aka the Painting Pirate. I do streaming. I stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, usually 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Usually some variety of miniature painting or probably something Final Fantasy related, because that's what I'm a huge nerd about. And this week, largely been painting actually Endo's Mini. So that's kind of been a fun little project. We've done ones of Brock and Daria. Endo is up. We have some coming from our fourth, sadly couldn't make it tonight, cast member Syrup. Her character Pandora is coming up as well. So if you enjoy watching mini painting, come by and hang out. Twitch.tv/paintingpirate or paintingpirate.com. Shout out Stephen Joyce.
Wonderful.
He's really good at it, by the way.
I bet. I have no doubt. And finally, Diana.
Yeah. Well, I will iterate it for the third time. They say 3 times is really what it takes for something to sink in.
Yes.
Go listen to Courts of Crystal. It's delightfully like just about an hour long episodes. We're 8 episodes deep. We just figured out who's trying to destroy the Feywild. We're coming up on our season finale, where shit gets really real. And it's a really good time. We're really enjoying it, and Daria, Brock, and Endo are every bit as chaotic and terrible in that stream, but in a very different way. Besides that, I have lots of cool news, but I can't talk about any of it yet. That cool NDA stuff. Otherwise, you can check out my catch up on my Vampire the Masquerade and Hunter the Reckoning content over on the Renegade Games channel with the nightlife as well as Day Shift. And yeah, that's it. I'm boring right now.
Rad. It doesn't. I'm boring. Oh, I have an NDA. Well, I don't have any NDAs. My name's Sam Comerford. Let me try that one again. My name's Sam Comerford. I am debatably a dungeon master. As well, I run this show. I also run a little podcast called The Ether Log with a bunch of people who I've been on the show before, like Matt, Dungeon Glitch. Real great show. Lots of fun people. I like to think it's serious. It's definitely not. And you should check that out. Also, I am... What am I doing right now?
You're real cool. That's a cool thing. You'll be back with Spontaneum soon. That's a cool thing.
Also, the Shitty Not Compendium is finally in print. So if you want to order this bad boy full of 300 plus shitty ideas in print and use it as a doorstop, go for it. Do it. I would really, really, really appreciate it because school is very expensive.
Where can we get it?
You can get it on DriveThruRPG. Just look up
Thanks.
Shitty on DriveThruRPG and it will be there. It's the only thing that has shitty in the title.
Branding.
There you go.
Yeah. Speaking of shitty, I do shitty ideas on Twitter. Check me out there. And additionally, do I have anything else? I also write for Couch Shoot, a pop culture junket. So if you want to see articles on Dungeons and Dragons and or the experimental saxophonist Colin Stetson, you can check that stuff out there. And finally, I need Diana. Please roll me a 20-sided die.
Okay,
Ooh.
I can do that.
Roll low. Roll low.
13.
I can deal with 13. Next one shot is level 13. Thank you all so much for coming out and enjoying a wonderful week of Spontaneum. See you next week. Bye-bye.